So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So the biggest surprise of this update was the addition of the 5 plus free-to-play Sai Luffy, and he's a legit free-to-play legend. Like, just take a look at this cat ability, it's absolutely insane. You need max level limit break and limit break expansion, but you get a 5.25 times attack boosting captain for Sai, insane. 4.5 times to the rest, still good. 1.4 times HP, and resist the spear and paralysis by 3 turns, absolutely mental. Specials also pretty good, reduce CD by 1, changes onslaughts to matching, 3 times attack boost for Sai, 2.5 times. And you also get a buffed attack and ore boost the next turn after hitting 3 perfects. Also some weird text about base attack boost, which he can't get any, so I don't know why it says that. But still, incredible to get a free-to-play learning like this. Absolutely insane. Super type changes all type slots to matching, and you also make Sai orbs hit harder, which fits a mono Sai captain like this. And yeah, since we got a free-to-play legend, what else can you do than do a legit free-to-play team against hard content, which is what we're going to do here. I built a fully free-to-play team against Kid Forest. Some stages are a little bit tight on damage. You might need to invest in level limit break if you for some reason want to use this team. In the end, this is just to showcase the possibility. And it's pretty interesting now because this Luffy will probably be boosted for most events. Everybody will get him for free. The question is how realistic it will be to get dupes of him. I invested posters, but mainly just to be able to do some content. You will be able to buy dupes from the Pyro King Adventures store, but we don't know how worthwhile that is. It might be it though, since there are limits to how much you can get every month. But this might also change it, like how you approach the game as a free-to-play. Since we now know everybody will get this Luffy as a free-to-play. So personally, like, I can start making guides for all kinds of content using this Luffy, using mostly very accessible teams you get in the beginning. And there will be legit good teams that beginners can legit copy. So actually has some really cool implications. I'll be thinking the coming days how to approach this new scenario because it's basically unprecedented. Basically, we had situations before where we get like legends for free, but it's hard to like make long-term videos and such with guides or such because it's usually just this one time you can get a free legend, but this is like everybody in the future will get this very good free-to-play legend Luffy in the beginning now. Absolutely bonkers. But yeah, from now on, let's focus on the run a bit. Double Luffy, very good. I try to fit as many Sai units as I can. You do need some straw hats, but there's a lot of good Sai straw hats, so it was not that hard. Brook makes int orbs matching here, which is basically essential for this stage, but it's very nice throughout the run because you don't get any negative orbs at all. And yeah, we're going to do the OG strat here of stalling this stage to get the specials back. It's a long stall though because he does special reverse your specials to the beginning basically. Rebecca and Viola are MVP here since you get a 5% heal every swap, so basically you're unkillable with that. Let's just reiterate where these free-to-play units are available from. Rebecca and Viola are treasure map free-to-play units. Frank is also a treasure map free-to-play unit, and I highly recommend using a key on him if you want to use this team. Buggy is a Kisuna free-to-play available in the Kisuna shop, and the same goes for Brook. So these are Kisuna and free-to-play, Kisuna and treasure map free-to-play units. But yeah, basically I'm stalling until Brook has 2 CD left because I'm going to use him the next stage. Brook is nice in many ways this run, not just the int orbs matching, but on this stage he handles the damage reduction and does attack and ore boost for all the Sai units here. And that attack and orb boost will also be very nice for the final stage against Kid. Then you do need a lot of damage and you are limited in how many specials you can use. Because we also need to do some block orb manip on that stage as well as the upcoming stage against Big Mom. Which is why we have this buggy unit. It's literally the only free-to-play unit that changes the block orbs and also removes the bind. So yeah, buggy turned out to be really nice. It does need a free spirit captain to change block orbs, which is pretty funny since it's a buggy unit. It's basically the only free spirit focused buggy. I also really like the animation of this Luffy. We got yet another like rooftop Luffy legend. If it's fair saying legend, but I'm going to call this a legend. It's like, in my book, it's a free-to-play legend. But the 6+ Luffy we got, the quick Super Sugo one, also is rooftop base. We basically got 2 rooftop Luffy legends now, but I'm not complaining. This stage is pretty annoying, but I feel like I made it work pretty well. We got a big attack boost since we carry over the attack boost from Luffy from last stage. You can't use attack boost this stage, so use the first super type here. This is just to get extra damage. If you struggle final stage with damage, I guess you can try and save it potentially. Can be worth considering. I struggled a bit more with this stage before I maxed all of my Psy units, but yeah, you really want to get rid of those 2 units right away. And it's not as big of a rush to get rid of X Drake. You got 2 more turns to kill him. In this turn, in this run, I end up killing him right away, which worked out fine, CD-wise. And yeah, for this stage, we have King, and Luffy resisted the spear. Frankie Limit Break has the potential ability to remove ship bind, I should say. So we basically don't get any despair, no ship bind at all. So we have tons of HP, like we're never in the danger of dying in this run, which is pretty insane. I'm trying to get rid of Buggy's Tandem Orb, but that was pretty unnecessary, honestly, because we can just get Rebecca and Viola to be Dex. The plan here is that when King makes Dex orbs badly matching, we're using Luffy's super type. We're getting a full board of matching orbs, which means guaranteed Dex orbs. So we can easily break the barrier here. And we also use Luffy's special to get an attack boost. And yeah, this stage is also pretty tight, but we end up getting the kill, so that's nice. So yeah, just hit with Dex units first, build up the chain, and then hit last with the 2 Luffys to get that kill and move on to stage 19, which is the Kaido stage. Kaido is int, which is actually nice. The main issue is that first turn he has Psy damage immunity, so we have no reason, no other way than to stall. I consider putting in a damage immunity remover, but Rebecca Viola was just better, and as a very nice added bonus, Rebecca Viola also removes the burn we get this stage. One potential way to also get more damage is to kill this stage without using a Luffy special, but I end up using it anyway. And yeah, really like this animation. So yeah, we got to watch it both against Big Mom and against Kaido, pretty fitting. But yeah, we have a very, very easy kill now. But yeah, as I said earlier, the damage final stage is still pretty tight. Kid is Dex and we don't have any strength unit. So we don't have any color affinity advantage here to get extra damage. But what we're doing is that we're using Frankie. He gives a 2-turn chain lock. Very happy about that. So I can just one tap with 1 unit here. Stall a turn, still keep that 3.5 times chain lock, which is a very good chain lock. And we do tank this, thanks to us being high HP the entire run. And now we can use Buggy to get a full board of matching orbs. And we can use Brook to get that attack boost and orb boost. So we end up having a pretty good attack boost, mediocre orb boost, and a very good chain lock. and that's enough to get a pretty comfortable kill with all of these investments at least. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.